My name is Brian. Thanks for joining Running with BM. We're starting to come to the end of our journey. Thank you so much for those who have joined us along the way. And, I'm a little bit sad that we're at the end, but it's been a truly wonderful journey. And I've learned so much about myself, about others, and it's just been a wonderful time. I know I've missed a couple weeks of posting, but what I'm going to do is condense the last few weeks of the running. And so it's going to be a little bit different than the other weeks. I'm not going to talk about the actual race yet. That'll be in a part 2 video. But it's been an emotional roller coaster, and it's been fun. So thank you for joining all this time. I really appreciate it. Thank you. day before the race, Friday the 5th of November. I thought we had pretty much everything squared away, the crew, the pacing, what to do when, but you know, life throws you some curveballs sometimes. One of my crew dropped out, understandably. Understand why for sure. Fully support him, and I hope he feels a heck of a lot better over the next few days. Still possibility he'll make it, but so we just started working on a new plan. Not a drastic change overall. Joel, who's going to pace me at 4 or 3ish a.m. depending on when I get into one of the last places to pick up crew. He's agreed to also help crew at the first couple stops during the RDL 100, and so that's going to be a huge help. Really appreciating him being able to be flexible with that, and so I think we're squared away. You know, you plan things out, and you just have to be ready to change when life gives you some changes. So big thanks to Joel for being so flexible on that. I think it'll be a huge help to have somebody else with my wife to be there. We have checklists, we have meeting times, but I think it's always good in that situation. You know, I'm going to be coming into the aid stations, not really going to be spending long, but there's things to change out occasionally, and food to eat, just a lot of different things. My wife's never crewed before. I've never crewed before. Nobody I knew, so I think it's best if there is somebody to help out, even though there is a plan. But just like today, I didn't expect that I'd have to find an extra crew member at the last minute. But you know what? It's okay. That's just the way life is. That was very weird. Some guy was dragging a dead deer carcass along the side of a road. I guess he must be hungry. So, or maybe he's dragging it out of the middle of the road, but I don't see a car around here, so that was a little weird. A little distracting, but anyway. So yeah, it's just been an amazing journey. I'm looking forward to this being the close of the journey. I love the training. I'm gonna miss the training. So for right now, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'll see you out on the trails. And it's been a really fun journey. Thank you so much for joining me all this time. The official final check for the Rio Del Lago 100 crew packages. So I've laid everything out kind of in order, starting with, here's going to be my starting line stuff. Trying to pack pretty light overall. I haven't decided whether or not I'm even going to wear the running belt yet. I may not need the jacket. It depends on the weather. I don't know that I'll need tights, but I'm ready to go with them. I have just a regular wool shirt, t-shirt, and then also a wool long sleeve shirt to put over that. And then I have some of my food ready to go, exact socks, and my light bib. And these are the official cups for the race. And then I'll have GoPro stuff. Obviously I'm using a GoPro right now, so it's not there.
This is going to be the different, all the clothes that I'm going to be taking along. I'm going to be putting them in one of the buckets. It's going to be a clothes bucket. I'll separate them through with a bag. I want to make sure that I have some shorts to be able to change into, a whole bunch of different socks. And I like to make sure that I have plenty of buffs, because I'd rather use those to snot in than snotting on the trail. I might grab one extra t-shirt. I have a couple different gloves. I like the knit gloves the most because my hands get really sweaty. It's always kind of nice to have something for your hands if it does start to get a little cold. Saturday should be fine, but we'll find out. I think overnight it's going to get a lot lower. Then I move into, here's my first vest that I'll be using. I'm using the lightest weight vest I have, my 5-liter pack. I'll have everything loaded in there. I have the nutrition I'll be using, a little bit of extra food, and I like to make sure I have some Band-Aids and chapstick to carry along with me. I'm not gonna pack too heavy in there, but I do want to make sure that I have that stuff. I don't think that anything else goes in there quite yet, but I'm going to take my extra water bottles, and I'll still have my hand water bottles along with that. Then moves into what I'm taking for the evening. I'll be taking the 12-liter pack, and make sure I have my my battery bank and all the cables that I'm going to need for the different headsets. This will be my waist light. I will wear tights overnight. I think these are a pair of, taking a pair of tights overnight. These are very good for the warmth. I'll throw my jacket in there also. Taking a little bit of extra nutrition overnight. That is a very long stretch. To go from Overlook to Cool. There's 2 aid stations, but it's out there. I have these better than coffee things that are 100 milligrams of natural caffeine, just to help keep me awake through the night. I'll have another pack of my favorite, my mini peanut butter pretzels from Trader Joe's. I'll have a couple extra hats. The reason I want the extra hats is because a lot of times my hats get very salt crusted, and I want to make sure that I do have a change if I need it. And then some other odds and ends will go in here. We'll take paper towels, a little extra toilet paper. This bag will separate my clothes from the rest of the goods. Then this is the all-important box. This is a little bit of my medical stuff. I have my Bordeaux butt paste for if I get some really bad rash while I'm running. We'll have some BioFreeze to put on the sore muscles, just some lotion here in case it gets a little bit windy. You have chapped face, toothbrush and toothpaste, some other odds and ends. Have our electronics with our extra battery bank backup, some more cables, headlamp for my crew, spare water bottles to be able to switch out in a hurry, more of my energy chews, the caffeine. Have some ginger here in case my tummy gets a little too upset. Kind of nice to have something like that to settle it down. Then I'll have my tailwind. I'm so used to this being my nutrition, I don't want to take a chance of using different nutrition that they have available, at least until much later when I'm sick of mine, which is probably going to happen at some point. Some extra peanut butter pretzels, and then I have 2 pairs of shoes. I'm going to, so after we're done with the pavement section and get on pure trail, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to this pair of Ultras. And then after I finish through the night run and or at Overlook Park, I'll go ahead and switch out into the newer pairs of shoes just if I need it. Just want to make sure I have extra shoes and everything. Like I said, the race is just down the street from my house. Have the availability of crew. I might as well take everything I possibly can. So that's what we got.